Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Walt here from Down the Block Sports, and today I want to talk about the Boston Bruins. The Bruins signed one of its newer players to a 4-year, $19 million extension. What I want to talk about is who they signed and what this means for the team moving forward. Again, I'm Alec Walt. This is Down the Block Sports. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Yes, according to multiple reports, the Boston Bruins and Pavel Zacha have agreed to a 4-year, $19 million extension. Zacha came to Boston this offseason in a trade with the New Jersey Devils, sending Eric Haula down to New Jersey. And even though Haula is not having a bad season with the Devils, this deal has clearly paid off for the Boston Bruins. Zacha's having an extremely strong year with 25 points in 42 games. He's on pace for 50 points. His career high is 36. So when you look at where his stats are coming from, 5 goals and 20 assists, he's on pace this year to have more assists than he's ever had points wise when he was a member of the New Jersey Devils. One thing that bothered Devils fans for years when it came to Pavel Zacha was that he struggled to take that next step during his time there. Well, clearly, he's taken that step with the Boston Bruins, and you're seeing it pan out defensively as well. You're seeing him win battles for pucks on the boards. I mean, when you look at his plus minus as well, right now he's at a plus 11 rating. Every year except for one where he only played one game in his first career game, he finished every year with the New Jersey Devils with a negative plus minus. He's in double figures his first year with the Boston Bruins. I mean, he's been a guy that's clearly stood out this year. He's played on that second line with guys like David Krejci and David Pastrnak. And that line has really been clicking since before the season even started. I mean, remember, these three guys are from the same country. These three guys are guys who were paired up at camp and played so well that a former MVP in Taylor Hall moved to the third line. Zacha's given this offense so much more depth this year and has given the Bruins three powerful lines when, of course, healthy. Jake DeBrusk is currently dealing with an injury. That's led to them being one of the best teams in the National Hockey League. Now, when you look at the future for the Bruins, you want to make sure you're still focusing on the contract for David Pastrnak. And I don't think signing Zacha takes away from that end goal. I mean, the Bruins core right now, even without a David Pastrnak contract, looks extremely strong. I mean, Zacha joins Brad Marchand, Taylor Hall, Charlie Coyle, Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, Brandon Carlo, and Linus Ullmark, who are all signed with the Boston Bruins through the 2025 season. I mean, the Bruins have a window here where they can be extremely competitive. And when you look at Pavel Zacha playing on that second line, playing with David Pastrnak, clearly he's shown that they're comfortable playing next to each other. They're comfortable playing with each other on the same line. Now, David Krejci is not a guy who's going to be in Boston forever. David Krejci is a guy who has been a positive influence for someone like David Pastrnak as he has developed through his time with the Boston Bruins. We've seen we always talked about how the Bruins were so unhappy last year. This team is playing loose. This team is playing championship level hockey. And keeping Zacha on this team is keeping someone on this team who's from the same country as David Pastrnak, coming from the Czech Republic. And when you look at this core, you have a team that can compete for a championship. When you look at Zacha, he's someone who has taken that next step in Boston on a line with David Pastrnak, who he's been very comfortable playing alongside this year. I think this is a great deal for the Bruins because if you get someone who averages roughly 50 points per season, giving them $4.75 million per year, and he can continue taking steps forward here with the Bruins as he has so far in his career, I think that makes a ton of sense. Now, when you see moving forward, the Bruins obviously don't have unlimited cap space. They give that contract to David Pastrnak, which could average around $11, $12 million. they're going to be pretty tight when it comes to the cap situation. What does Patrice Bergeron do as David Krejci as they get older? What does this mean for a Jake DeBrusk who needs his next deal? A Matt Grzelcyk. There is a chance that this contract could prevent the Bruins from doing those. Now, when it comes to the Bruins, you got to focus on David Pastrnak. And if David Pastrnak enjoys playing alongside Pavel Zacha, he's someone you're going to want on this team moving forwards. Hopefully, the Bruins can get that deal done with Pastrnak this offseason. But Zacha is no longer going to be a free agent. That question has been answered. He'll be in Boston through 2027 on a 4-year, $19 million extension. What do you think of this deal between the Bruins and Zacha? Feel free to give your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you very soon.